Welcome to Manhattan, Kansas, the Little Apple, where they have taken a large bite out of college football. The man for whom the stadium is named, Bill Snyder, built this program from the losingest in the history of college football to a formidable foe and home of the Kansas State Wildcats. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the West Virginia Mountaineers taking on the 8th-ranked team of the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Mountaineers will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense will have the first possession of the game. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
Johnson looking to throw. Coming after him. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. Looking for a block. It's Robinson.
The return is brought down at the 39.
So West Virginia's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on it.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. And the pass hits, picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They move the tight end all over. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Safeties are in the back, and they have so much ground to cover. You see them. They can go sideline to sideline. Great job reading the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, going making the big turnover.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quick. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And he gets it out past the sticks. It'll be first down for Kansas State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
First down sack pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking left. Makes a connection.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Oh, he got loose. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Now from inside the red zone. Getting some heat. And they got him for the sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. They'll run play action. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Throwing right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. On the move, it's Lockett. Oh, what a move! The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. K-State has the ball back and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. He wants to throw. Fires downfield. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Oh, it's a reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Let's see what they've got on second down. Johnson looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. And this one will be stopped for no gain. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Bulls his way forward. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. Missouri was able to finish off a close one in Columbia. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. West Virginia hasn't the offense ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got a man in the middle. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down and distances, 3rd downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Shakes off the tackler. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. They go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's Hinton. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. On the option. Now the pitch. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Green. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
On third down, he drops to throw. Dances away to buy time. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Caught in the backfield, it's Sprague.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
He's going up top. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Catch in the middle. It's Davis. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He makes the connection. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now they take the lead.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Johnson wants to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. They keep attacking through the air. He's got an open man. Got a lot of running room. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Gets it out quickly. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas State! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. So a drive there of 84 yards.
That makes the score. Kansas State 10, West Virginia 5.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw on second down. And wings it incomplete. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Release to the back. Finds his man. It's Donaldson. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
To the air, it's Green. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for the score. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Kent State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in Northeast Ohio. They'll enjoy this one all week.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Get it out on the screen.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. It's complete on the right side. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Johnson looking to throw. Quick strike complete. And he brought one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On second down, they'll take to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Manhattan. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking downfield, it's Green. Setting up the screen. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Trying play action. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its 4th down. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Off play action. Pressure coming. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it behind the line. It's Donaldson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man out of the backfield. And he's still running after the move. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's Green. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
In the end zone.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They'll give it to the back. Showing off the arms. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got a man, it's Robinson. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run the counter. Oh, how did you make that move? And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They are are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Play the analytics here and you go for 2. Back to pass, it's Green. They're bringing heat. Looking, trying to escape, cannot. The sack thwarts the 2-point try.
West Virginia, 25. Kansas State, 10.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll go to the ground. Hard running there. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jackson. Off he goes. He's at the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
West Virginia, 25. Kansas State, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Looking for a man. It's Green. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. It's complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be a draw. Runs through the tackle. Strong running there. Going to pick up 7 yards on the play, but they still have a 4th and 3. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. On the return, it's Lockett. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Got his man quickly. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. On the move, it's Giddens. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. No good. That one could have helped out a bit there, guys, but still an 8-point game.
West Virginia, 25. Kansas State, 17.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. They're getting this guy lathered up. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. On the move.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see he gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Using his legs, it's Donaldson. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. To the air. It's Green. Feeling some heat. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. No good. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a one-possession game.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Off-play action on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd down, going up top. Buys a little extra time. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he's running in the open. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. They'll try the run. The Wildcats get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Offense gets set for second down. Johnson wants to throw it quickly to the tight end. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Offense picking up steam, 1st and 10 from the 31. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pocket starts to collapse. Going to try to get it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking for the end zone. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hinton. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
Brings up 2nd down.
At the 45, on his way. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Quick completion on the out.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
He'll keep it himself. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. The give and tick, 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 tick. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. To the ground. He's got it again. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Going with the counter play here. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. No, no good. Still up by 8 after the miss.
Well, it's been a day to forget if you're this kicker. After that miss, he's now only 1 for 4 in this game.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
Brings up 2nd down.
And they got to the line expeditiously. Spike didn't stop the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got it on the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
by this offense. This is exactly what you needed. You got the score. Now you got to get the two-point conversion. Time's not on your side. There is no wait till a later point. It's go time. What's your two-point play in this spot to tie the game up late?
And that touchdown was huge, but you can't celebrate too long. To finish the deal, you got to have the two-point conversion to tie the game. Trying to punch it in. He's not going to get there. Running and trying to tie this game up late, and the defense is able to stop him. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.